Hello, everybody. I'm Bill Anderson, and welcome to the first Coach Jake Tyre Show right here on Shelbyville Now. And the Jake Tyre Show this week is brought to you by Shelbyville Animal Hospital, 628 North Main Street. Phone number is 931-684-8088. Dr. Stimpson and Dr. Anderson. And Coach, Dr. Anderson happens to be my wife.
That's right. That's right.
Come by and see us for your small animal needs, cats and dogs and what have you. You might even see my daughter Julia in there working. But Shelbyville Animal Hospital sponsored the show today. Coach, good to be with you.
Yes, sir. Hey, it's good to be here.
Moore County 34, Cascade 5, not the outcome you expected, but I've got a feeling that might have been a 2A football finalist at quarterback that you had to face the other night. He's a pretty good ball player.
Yeah, he's that kid. You know, he's phenomenal. If he's not in the running or the leading candidate for 1A football, man, somebody's got some stuff messed up because he's a heck of a football player.
Now, Coach Parker also told me that he didn't have a chance to win because somebody over in East Tennessee wins it every year. Nobody ran it. He win that
there
award.
ain't many from Middle Tennessee to get it. It's either East or West.
Coach, who played well for you were pleased with?
I thought that, hey, we got to mention my kicker first. Hey,
yes,
first,
absolutely.
First high school field goal attempt, first time ever kicking in a high school game. Goes out there and drills a 42-yarder. I mean, the kid was lights out. I mean, good kickoffs, you know, and punting and whatever he had to do. I mean, like I said, it's his first year ever playing football. He's a soccer kid that decided to come out, and he's self-taught pretty much, and he does a good job. Like I said, I think our school record's 51. Trent Sutton had back a few years ago, and that's what his goal is, to beat the school record this year, his first year kicking.
How long has he kicked it in practice?
I think Coach Tillwell told me the other day he had a 52-yarder. So
wow, he's got
a leg. He does.
How does he do on kickoffs?
Right now he's probably in between. He can get to about the 5, maybe a little. Sometimes he gets touchbacks, but that'll come with just learning how to take his steps and how to do that stuff. So he's really good.
Coach, one thing, probably the biggest disappointment I caught from the game was you had to say inside the one and couldn't get it in.
Mm-hmm.
Not much you can do with that one right there, but you like to have that one back because if you could get the touchdown, I say you won the game, but the momentum goes back your way. All of a sudden, it's 20-2.
Well, I said, me and Coach White, Moore County's head coach, talked. We talked on Sunday for about an hour, and he said, "Man, if you put it in right there, you know, and then you come back out of half with football with all the momentum," he said, "Man, it's totally football." I had to burn a timeout early in that drive. We lined up wrong. The play clock didn't have anything to do, and I needed one more timeout, call a timeout to get the right play in there. Like I said, it was, you know, we thought we had a good play call. Coach Hooker and Coach Coward thought they had the right one called. It just fizzled out, and we got stopped right there at the goal line. So, like I said, we score right there. It's a different ball game, you know. And we go back and watch film, and I think we have the football on offense 4 or 5 times inside the 30 and come away with 3 points. So that's something we've addressed this week, and something that we've really been working on is, you know, getting that score in, whether it be a field goal, whether it be a touchdown. You know, you've got to take advantage of every opportunity you get, especially in a ball game like that where the opposing team is a really good team.
Coach, I was talking to Coach Grooms last time. I'll ask you the same question. How are you all handling this heat? It's terrible.
Oh, yeah, it is. Well, Monday we got to go outside. Had to go in helmets, which Monday's usually a light day anyway, so it wasn't that big a deal. We watched a lot of film, went outside and kind of went over our game plan for the week. Tuesday, couldn't get outside, so we went to the gym on Tuesday, and I hate going in the gym for any reason at all, like I said. And then yesterday and today, we came in at 6 and practiced before school, which is really good. I liked it. The kids liked it. After they got there and got woke up a little bit, came in at 6 and practiced till 7:30, and got them to school by 7:45. So it was really good. It was cool out there, and like I said, we really enjoyed doing that morning practice. Well, and from the summer, it's not much different. So because we practice from 7 to 10 during the summer, so they just had to get there a little hour earlier. And but you know, most everybody was there. You know, we had a few kids, you know, that young kids, freshmen, sophomores don't drive. Maybe their parents couldn't get them there, but you know, all my upperclassmen were there, all my starters were there, so they had it was a good practice.
Friday night, tomorrow night, going down to Richland.
Absolutely.
Tell us a little about Richland.
Richland's there'll be a lot of orange and black around the stadium.
Sure will, won't it?
I had to text the head coach last night to make sure what color pants he was wearing, so we don't wear the same color. But Richland's they're a good ball team. Coach Patterson does a good job with them. Like I said, they look a lot like us. Run some wing tee stuff, spread stuff, run some under center wing tee stuff. The last year they had a really good year last year. Graduated a few of those kids, but I think their quarterback returned and a couple of linemen. So they had a tight ball game with Lincoln County last week. They had a chance to tie it there at the end with a 2-point conversion. Actually, go for the win. Went for the win.
28-27.
With 2-point conversion, and it just the pass fell short. So they're a good ball team. They'll be well coached. It'll be a loud crowd. It's a beautiful place to play. I don't know if you've ever been to Linville, there, but it's a really nice place. They have great facilities. We're excited to get there. It's not that far of a drive, so like I said, I don't mind it. But we stack up with them pretty well. They probably say the same thing about us. This week, we kind of got back to the basics and kind of got some things fixed from last week. Where turning the ball over where we hadn't done all preseason. We turned the ball over 3 times last week. Limit our turnovers. Get defense shored up and get them going. And like I said, we've had a good week in that aspect. The kids have responded. Nobody likes to lose, and the kids know that when we come in on a Monday after we've lost, I'm not going to be in a very good mood. But as the week progresses, I get a little better. But they've had a good week of practice. Like I said, they've responded well. This heat, like I said, is crazy with this heat. I think it's 108-degree heat index out there right now.
What would be is your start time? Because Coach Croom said the Eagleville game been moved to 8 o'clock. Have you heard anything about your start time?
we've moved it. We played with the idea of moving it to the night earlier in the week, and then they said, well, the temperature ain't gonna be any different. So
There's a big difference from 7 to 8 when that sun starts going down.
We moved the start time back to 7:30 right now.
7:30.
So, now I'd say that could change tomorrow. 7:30 could roll around and it could still be too hot.
My question is, and I've been wanting to ask this to somebody, maybe you'll know the answer. Let's say I'm the TSSAA official. The heat index, and I believe the rule is that the temperature over 92 or a heat index of over 104.
Yes.
Can those officials call it and say, we're not playing till the heat index is under? Or whose call is that?
I believe so. Never had that for actual game.
That was a concern we had about the Shelbyville Marshall County game tonight, because clearly today the heat index and the temperature is over right now.
You can't be in, per TSSAA, you can't be in any pads.
So you certainly couldn't play a game.
No. So it's got to be below 102 heat index to play. So I don't believe we'll be there at 7:30. But if it is, we'll just push it back some more. I mean, we ain't got anywhere to go.
I just saw a lot of people that push their games back to 8 o'clock.
I would say that if I was a betting man, if it's tomorrow's supposed to be hotter than today, it may get pushed back to a later time. Like I said, they'll monitor it just like a lightning. They'll monitor it.
Right.
Then they'll make adjustments from there.
Coach, how'd your junior high do this week?
About to play here 7 o'clock. We pushed that game back to 7 tonight. They got a big win last week against Westwood. I think they were 34-0 over Westwood last week.
Nice.
So we've got Fayetteville City tonight. It's homecoming, I do believe. I'll tell you what, boys, it is hot. I painted that field today, and it's the hottest I've been in a long time.
Right.
But they they were getting ready when I was leaving. The pregame meal and stuff like that, and they're doing a good job. They're getting better every week. We had a big game against Liberty where it could have went either way, and then, like I said, last week they did a really good job at Westwood, and I look for them to have a good night tonight.
I think it's just so important that this group of these junior highs are doing well here. We've got such a good group of athletes right here in that junior high, freshman, sophomore age group.
Yeah, there's I think it's countywide too. Like I say, I've got a really large freshman, sophomore class. Juniors I don't have very many of, but I know Central's got a large freshman, sophomore class. Community's got a large freshman, sophomore class. The numbers are coming back up. There for a while, the numbers went really down drastically across the board. But they're coming back up, and like I said, we've got, I think, 30, 35 kids on the middle school team, which is a pretty good-sized team, with just 7th and 8th graders. Our 6th graders still play down in junior high, junior pro, and our junior pro teams are full. I think they're having there are 30 kids in the 5th and 6th grade. So they've done a really good job. A lot of kids are coming back out, which that's also the growth of this county is just going crazy. So,
it is, but it's good that the kids are wanting to play football.
Absolutely. Like I tell them, we got we have a bunch of kids that that play dual sports. I have 5 to 10 kids that play multiple sports. So I mean, it's really good to see those kids, especially at a small school.
Well, you've got a really good baseball program. You've got a nice, really good basketball program. Y'all got things really going really great direction out of Cascade.
Every program we got out there, they're doing a good job. It's.
I even think you see your girls on the rise. They were just so young last year.
Yeah, our girls. Yeah, they're young.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's one of those things where you just got to build it, and most of the programs are doing really well. Both soccer do really well. Wrestling's done really well since they've started. So
and that helps football, doesn't it? Wrestling.
Yeah, I mean most of the wrestlers play football, so
right.
It's especially for some of them linemen, getting them in there, getting a little tougher, getting a little, hand to hand.
That's the ultimate one-on-one battle of wrestling.
It's you don't know where you're at until you get in there, and you got to figure it out by yourself. So, but yeah, all the sports, man, at Cascade, man, it's great. I think from bottom to top, we've got really good youth programs. And they all do a really good job with that.
I'll say this: your parents' support out there is second to none.
We've got really good support. We've always had really good support. And like I said, they've done a good job. Like I said, I've never had to work anything as a football coach. If I ask somebody for something, usually I can get it. Right. So it's we're in a good point, a good situation. Where we just got a lot of support, and a lot of people that went to Cascade or from that area. They stick around. So I mean, it's not like you like I'm coaching kids that I went to school with their parents, know, and so it's a really cool thing to do to coach some kids when you say, well, I went to school with your mom and daddy. So I enjoy that.
7:30. I encourage everybody take the drive down to Richland. Like Coach said, it's not far down to Linville at all. It's not a bad drive. It's a pleasant drive. Take a ride down there and check out the Cascade Champions tomorrow night. They need the support. Absolutely. Coach, outside of turnovers, what is the one key to coming home with a win tomorrow night?
Well, I'll give you 2. We got to control. We got to control the clock. We got to run the football better than we did last week, and we're going to do that. There ain't no doubt in my mind. We're going to run the football better, and then running the football, controlling the clock helps the defense out. So, like I said, we just got to control the clock and, make good decisions. Don't make decisions. Keep the ball. We just got to run the ball better. We didn't run it last week, and that's on me because I'm the O-line coach, and that's my thing. So, like I said, we've made a few adjustments, and like I said, we've got a great game plan. Coach Hooker and Coach Calvert, the offensive coordinators, came up with, and then of course Coach Tibble's going to have a good defense game plan. We just got to go down there and play. That's what I told the boys all week. I said we just got to go. We got to be full tilt. We can't wait on anybody.
Right.
It's not, they're not going to give it to us. So just getting them all going in the same direction is sometimes hard. And just playing a tough team right out of the gate ain't an easy thing. Moore County will be one of the best teams in 1A before the season's over.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Dawson White, their quarterback, is probably
that's coach's son.
Yeah, if not one of the best players we'll play this year.
Absolutely.
He just makes things happen, and we just didn't respond to it last week, and we got to respond better when we get punched in the mouth a little bit.
Right. Hopefully this week we come away with a win.
Absolutely.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. And the show was brought to you by Shelbyville Animal Hospital, 628 North Main Street, right here in Shelbyville. Also want to remind everybody that our Bedford County Sports Show is on Sunday live at 2 p.m., and we're going to have the coaches from Harris Middle School on and talk a little junior high football for a minute, because might do that with your bunch at some point during the season if your junior high coaches like to do.
Absolutely.
Because it's important. Not only do we want to cover high school, we love covering junior high too.
Absolutely. Yeah, we'll get them up here. Half of them coach high school, so I don't know.
Well, great. Well, we might get them up here.
We'll have to do a whole coaches meeting. Yeah,
sounds good. Well, we're going to do it every week. Coach Jake Tyre Show. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.